everyone knew her name, and most didn't know my name, but they knew that I was the guy who was going with Sue.
Dimitri was my next door neighbor at the dorms.
Yeah, but then very quickly we got to be very friendly.
Yeah, too friendly.
When did you know
Yes.
that I was the one?
No, that's ideal. We didn't really know. It just happened to be that way.
Rob was my best friend, but that was it. He was my best friend.
I remember telling friends of mine that I was going to marry him. And my mother was a very practical woman. She said, why don't you wait and see if he calls and invites you out again?
We had the same desires. We came from the same background. I knew within 2 months that she was going to be the one.
And then we broke up. He was my person at school and life forever, but we were not romantic anymore. And then
Rob said, I don't know how you even said it. I like you more than a friend. I don't know what he said. I was like, freak out.
From my memory, she was, not necessarily interested in dating, period, at that point, but we had some good times. And at some point it was like, okay, yeah, I think we're dating at this point. Yeah.
I think we fought more often in the beginning.
Yeah, I would say the first 10 years just fighting was exact on that.
everyone around us knew that we were the ones for each other. So I think by the time we actually figured it out, they were like, oh, finally, this it took you long enough.
And there's a lot of, what does the next year look like, the next 5 years, the next 20 years, and what do I want to do, and all these things. And I realized that there's absolutely no scenario and no timeline where Brian is not a part of that.
Mm-hmm. So now I just agree with everything she says.
That's not true.
You have to understand, Sue was the only woman in the engineering school
At that
time.
point, yeah.
We just happened to find each other, and we had 58 beautiful years together.
I'm glad he had the courage to say something, because what that turned into is something beautiful. So I'm very happy that he did.